definitely an opportunity to connect with one another.
We found a niche of business owners that we weren't reaching.
It's amazing because it costs us nothing.
They do what they say they're going to do.
Kingdom Press puts us at an arm's length from liability.
If your church is a large, healthy, growing church, you might be asking yourself, why do you need me? I would like to share 5 unique benefits that Kingdom Press and Christians in Business can offer a large church. When I say the word unique, what I am saying is that in almost 25 years of working in this area of ministry, I have never encountered another company that can deliver these benefits. And no matter how large your church is, there are factors that would prevent you from doing this on your own. These 5 benefits are: 1, we can help you connect your people with each other through business to form a tighter community. Number 2, we can help you connect with your business leaders, a demographic that contains your largest givers and your most potential church leaders. Number 3, our program costs your church no money. In fact, we can save you a great deal of money that you are already spending. Number 4, this is a turnkey program. There is very little that you need to do. And number 5, we can help protect your church from a potential liability that you already face as a large church.
Working with Kingdom Press is incredibly simple, and utilizing their business directory is a great way for members of our congregation to connect with one another and to get to know each other better. It gives our members an opportunity to utilize the talents that sit across the aisle from them every weekend. It's definitely an opportunity to connect your church in ways that are unlikely otherwise.
One of the challenges of the large church today is helping people stay connected. And the busier life gets, the more difficult that task is. Some churches focus on Sunday school, while others put their emphasis on a cell group ministry. I would like to propose another way to connect your members and build relationships. It's the easiest, longest lasting, and most natural way to connect people. It's through business. Why? Because we all do business every day. It's where you go to get your oil changed on Monday, the person who cuts your hair on Tuesday, the insurance agent you meet with on Wednesday, the plumber you have to call on Thursday, the guy who mows your lawn on Friday. It's where you golf with your friends on Saturday, and the restaurant you take your family to after church on Sunday. These are relationships that we all already have. So why not encourage those relationships within the body? And by the way, the side benefits to this ministry are astounding. What has been the most exciting part of this program for you?
That's an easy answer. The most exciting thing for us is we discovered almost 600 businesses within the church that we never knew existed. People that were in the church that we never knew they even came to our church. So now we're able to actually form and create a ministry because we found a niche within our church of business owners that we weren't reaching them with ministry.
Since 1987, Kingdom Press has been helping churches create a partnership with their business leaders in their church and their community that goes beyond marketplace ministry. We can help you identify and form an effective means of communication with each of these business leaders. We can help your church become a magnet for new business owners and inspire young business people to reach their potential. It should be easy to understand that the more successful your business owners are, the more revenue they will produce, and the more they will have to sow into your ministry. Let me share a few things we've learned over the past 25 years. Did you know that approximately 10% of your congregation is made up of business owners, independent contractors, and professionals? That means a church of 2,000 regular attenders would have approximately 200 business leaders. Would it surprise you to know that this group contains your largest contributors and the most potential leaders in your church? And yet most churches do not have an effective way to identify and communicate with this unique demographic. Using our program, we can tell you in a few short weeks exactly who your business leaders are. Let me give you a couple of specific examples. This well-known church in Nashville, Tennessee, runs 3,500 on Sunday morning, and yet they were surprised to learn that they had 388 total business owners, including 5 attorneys, 4 book publishers, 4 catering companies, and 8 medical doctors. This church of 1,200 in Columbus, Georgia, had 166 business leaders, including 3 accounting firms, 2 bank vice presidents, 2 dentists, and 2 restaurant owners. Upon completion of our program, we will provide your church with a detailed spreadsheet, including a comprehensive list of all of your business owners, along with their addresses, their email addresses, cell phone numbers, even their website addresses. Can you imagine how powerful this tool could be for your future use? Not only is our program free to your church, but most churches personalize their books so they can be used as a gift to their first-time guests, actually saving you the cost of a printed visitor's packet. And that is money you are already spending. Bill Kaler, the business administrator for Calvary Temple in Indianapolis, writes, "We recently completed our 8th project with Kingdom Press and are very pleased with every phase of the operation as well as the quality of the finished product. Over the past 19 years, we have been able to give out nearly 16,000 copies of this valuable and unique gift at no cost whatsoever to the church." Now, let's put some real numbers with that. Our personalized gift to the church is easily worth $7 to $8 each. But let's be conservative and say that we could produce them locally for around $5 each. That means that we have provided this church with over $80,000 in free promotional material. Not only that, but they were spending $3 a piece on a visitor's packet when we started our program. That's $48,000 that they have been able to save and use for other ministry goals. In total, we provided and saved this church over $128,000. One more thought. The letter I read said that this church just recently completed their 8th project with Kingdom Press. Let me ask you a question. Would you do business 8 times with a company that didn't deliver everything they promised? Turnkey actually means start to finish, and that is exactly what we strive to deliver each church. Now, I could tell you more, but I would rather let you hear what other churches that we have worked with say about us.
Kingdom Press came in and said, we're going to do all the work. And we have a lot of people that tell us that. And then when you get into it, our staff are overworked and they already worked already. Kingdom Press really did everything for us. They navigated us through the process. They told us how they were going to do it. They gave us updates along the way, which was a blessing. And then they showed us the finished product and had it on time. And it says a lot about the company that they do what they say they're going to do.
Our new online directory is something I use almost every day. And the best part of the whole experience was that you guys did all the work and kept it out of my office as much as possible. Randy Valamont, First Assembly of God, Griffin, Georgia.
One of the best things about this program with Kingdom Press is that it took very little time. We're all very busy people, and really all we did was, once we made our initial contact with Kingdom Press, was to put the cards in our seats, have the people fill them out. We showed the introductory video, and then we took up the cards and they really did the rest. It was a great investment of very little time, and we definitely saw a great return.
Kingdom Press did all the work at no cost to the church budget. Mark Walker, Mount Perrin North Church of God.
How much work has this been for your church?
Practically nothing. It's what we just normally do on a given service. We put the information in our church bulletin and we made an announcement, and that's about it. Everything else you guys took care of, so it was really had made it worthwhile for us because there was no workload.
We had a few reservations believing this project could be as effortless and at no cost as promoted. Yet it was not a burden on our office staff, and there was accurately no cost to our church. Keenan Smith, Crosby Church, Crosby, Texas.
Now, let me show you our free turnkey program that most pastors describe as a win-win for everyone involved. And in just a few moments, we're going to show you how our program can actually protect you from a liability that already exists in your church.
Kingdom Press will provide your church with a beautiful personalized gift that can be used in 2 ways. It is a business directory for those in your church, and it can also be designed as a guest welcome packet for those who visit. It is a very appropriate gift since it contains both a sermon note keeper section and an event planner. These books are personalized for your church on the front cover of your book, as well as the first 3 to 5 pages inside. The church information pages might contain a word from the pastor, along with a photo of your senior pastor, who's on staff, a vision statement, a schedule of services, and even a map of your campus. As an option, we can provide you with a disc holder where you can place a recent sermon or even a personalized CD or a DVD for your first-time guests. Following the church information pages starts the business directory portion of the book. This is where every business owner in your church, no matter how big or small, receives a complimentary listing in your directory. In the directory listing, you will notice that some businesses are in bold. These are the businesses that have chosen to fund this project by advertising in the back of the book. It is important to understand that no business is under any obligation to advertise, But many businesses will want the additional exposure and benefits that come from placing a display ad, along with their photo, contact information, and a list of the products and services they offer. In addition to the printed directories that are furnished at no cost by Kingdom Press, our sister company, ChristiansInBusiness.com, provides an online business directory for your church. A link will be provided to your church's online directory. All you need to do is place this link somewhere on your church's homepage and you're good to go. This allows your members another way to find businesses within your church and will also increase traffic to your church website. Members can search for businesses by keyword, business type, or by zip code. They can map the business, email the owner, or go directly to the business website. Getting to know the businesses close to where they live will make them feel more a part of your church community. This allows your members another way to find businesses within your church and will also increase traffic to your church website.
You know, we had considered doing a church business directory before, and Kingdom Press came along and helped us resolve our biggest concern, which was liability. And as a CFO, that's very important that I make sure we're protecting the church. And because Kingdom Press produces the book, they put their name on it and they add the disclaimer, it puts us at an arm's length from that liability.
The business administrator at a church of 6,000 attenders phrased it this way: your product solves the endorsement problem. Anytime you have a church of size, you will deal with the issue of people doing business within the church. Most of the time, that is a good thing. But once in a while, there are issues that arise where someone is disappointed. Your program both benefits and protects our church. We benefit by receiving a quality product at no cost to the church. We benefit by being able to bless the business owners who support us week after week. You protect us by putting your name on the printed product and the website. This keeps us from directly endorsing these businesses, and as our attorney has told us, keeps us at arm's length from the endorsement issue. It is my position that every church needs a disclaimer. Without your business directory, where would we publish it? Your product gives us the perfect venue to state our position. In every business directory we distribute, it clearly states, this church cannot be held responsible for transactions between businesses and consumers. So the 5 major benefits to your church are these. Number 1, we can help you connect your people with each other. Number 2, we can help connect your church with your business leaders. Number 3, there's no cost to your church. Number 4, we do all of the work. And number 5, our program actually protects your church from potential liability. You know, your hand is a good illustration of these 5 points. When your business leaders see you coming, do they see you coming like this? Some preachers want you to think that that's partnership, but that is not partnership. That is an offering. In the business world, this is partnership. We want to help you form a partnership with your business owners so that when you do need their help, they will be ready and willing to respond. We hope after seeing this video, you will be ready to form a partnership with us. The first step is to fill out this free distribution agreement and mail it, fax it, or email it back to us. If you don't have a form, simply go to kingdompress.com and click on free books. Once we receive your form, we will contact you and coordinate a date to get started, and you will be on your way to changing the way you interact with the business leaders in your church and in your community.